All right, we've been on it. We're working. We're sitting at the station and we're getting ready to pull out. Slowly she turns. As we get out of the station, we can start opening up the throttle a little more. Getting out into the flatlands. We can pour the coals. I gotta have a louder speaker. We're gonna see if we can turn that up. The flash that you see, the LED light, is representation of the smoke puffer, the smoke a little fan drive. Thus we get smoke, smoke, smoke. But I don't know if we're cutting it or adding. I'm not sure what he's doing to that. 3 volts. It's supposed to pop up to 5, but I don't know. We'll have to see what happens when I plug it in. In any case, board number 1 died on me because I was using 350 volts, 350 centigrade temperature to solder it, and that's too hot for these sensitive parts. So I had to drop it to 250 so the parts wouldn't get damaged from soldering, just building the thing up. You'd think by now I would know, but I didn't. At any rate, I've been used to these bigger parts. These smaller ones are a little more sensitive. So now what we can do is hook up the motor to drive that wheel, and that wheel fires that trigger. That trigger would replace me down there on these 2 wires, so that would give us a pulse. So I could have a pulse from the motor. I can do that like in 5 minutes. Then the next thing we want to do is take the light bulb and wire it into the fan and see if we can get a fan going, and that becomes the whole enchilada. Then we're there. Pretty exciting. But all this wiring here, Andy and I are debating. I want him to build a PC board so it's all integrated. All we do is solder these parts in, and he's giving it some thought. He's not no, but he's not yes yet. But I think he will be yes soon. I'll have to replace that board with that board, and then that bolts in here, and it will fit, but right now it's a wiring mess, and we went from one wiring mess to another wiring mess, but we do have better performance, I guess you could say. Pretty cool. And a few other surprises coming along the way. All right, more later. Hallelujah. We are close now.